Good morning, boomers. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thank you for booming in. Pump fake by the Fed out there, by the markets. Yesterday they introduced a rate hike, 0.75 points, and there was a minor pump thereafter. But now we are dumping. Markets are slaughtered out there. The economy's getting slaughtered. It's a straight up slaughterhouse out there, guys. Drop a comment. Let me know what's shaking and baking. You're back here with the champ, Champagne Gains. We won't stop. We can't stop. We continue to grow. I don't want you being passive out there. I need some activity from you guys. I need you adding value, adding another layer, doing something. Tune in. Stay focused. Check out the links below. Check out the AI video that I dropped yesterday. Got the link for the AI Connect. If you want to mass produce videos quite easily with the AI, I got the linkage. I like that. And of course, the Canva for all the thumbnails. We're going to continue to crank out content. I'm also TikToking on the shorts. So make sure you tap in over there. Come on. Shout out to all the meta maniacs. I appreciate all you kaboomers out there. Let me go ahead and change the thumbnail on our live stream over here. Make sure we're tapped in. It's like the way YouTube sets things up. It's a little counterintuitive. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's like I can change the thumbnail, but unless I'm doing it directly through their dashboard, there's trouble setting the thumbnail because I'm doing a restream. Anyhow, I'll be talking more about that too for my tubers, for people who want to do content, talking more about how we set things up. But anyhow, I should be saving the thumbnail for everybody's feeds. Come on, so check out the channel. I dropped that AI video. So basically you copy and paste the script. Okay, you retrieve the script from wherever. There's a lot of strategies here, and then it pulls stock images and it'll read your script in over 25 different AI voices. This is like fast, though. You could get this up and going and get like a video in less than 5 minutes if you have the right script. So, you know, it can remix articles as well. So, kaboom to that, boomers. So check that out. I'm excited about that tool. You know, I have several channels, so this may increase the content. And for those that are trying to get started too, you want to mass produce content, you know, you're going to need some tools. And then of course you want to hit them with the real too. Because, you know, people don't want to digest mass produce content, but sometimes, you know, it's like throwing chum out there. You know, you're going fishing and you want to throw chum out there and get people biting, but you also got to give them that real, that quality. And you know, the champ will continue to give you those champagne gains over here, let you know what I'm up to. Make sure you check out the vids that I dropped. I was looking at that retail spot over there by the gym that I go to this morning. They emptied it out. It's really small. I'm like, damn, this would be good for a little smoothie spot. So I want to see how much they want to charge over there. You know, inquire within. Go ahead and check out the chat. Tap in. You're live with the champ. I was thinking of switching the channel name to Champagne Gains, but you know what? It's Champagne Crypto for life. Kaboom. Get the TikTok locked in though. Shout out to JoJo Wave. I see you. Fake pump, says Jerron. What up? Long time not here. I'm live. Shout out to Jerron. I saw you comment the other day. I appreciate you stopping by. I know you're an OG. If I had more money, I'd be buying this, but I'm already invested anyway. And you know the deal. That's what we're trying to do here. I'm glad you mentioned that because some people are, you know, already in the crypto. So we got to figure out other wheels to spin so that we can continue to DCA. And, you know, that's what I want to go ahead and share with you guys. Other wheels that I got spinning so that we can continue to DCA. And that's a lot through content production and affiliate marketing. Okay. And not all affiliate marketing is whack. I'm going to be honest with you. There's some solid products like this Pictory AI. There's an affiliate link in this description, but I'm using it. I may just buy the service. Okay. Because I see the value. There's some things that are valuable, and the whole thing with Amazon as well. They got a bunch of linkage and stuff. So we're going to continue to spin other wheels, but we're DCAing on the way down with BTC. Indeed. JoJo Wave, I believe, dropped a comment the other day, triggered me calling BTC a fairy tale, and indeed it may be. But I got more BTC than fiat, and we're DCA into the Satoshi fairy tale, to keep it honest, because I do see potential upside. We're just going to have to go through some blood, and maybe a year to two, or maybe a little bit more. Last bull run was followed by 3 years of bearishness / sideways trading before it pumped again. But that's what's going on. Let me go ahead and check out my screen. Okay, let me go ahead and boom, boom, boom. And let's share our screen. Let's look at the math real quick. It was a little fake out yesterday. A little fake out. You know, the Fed came out. They announced the rate hike. I think that was already priced in. That's why the markets has been continuing to dump. Okay? But, you know, there was a slight pumpage for about an hour. It was this, basically. We went up to almost 1,200 on ETH, and then we're falling off a cliff. Shout out to Poison Elf. Kaboom, good morning. Jerron says, thanks for the shout out. And yeah, that video you made on the Fed raising the rates points, I knew that this was going to happen. Yeah. Most people, I think, did, and it was kind of priced in. But, you know, I think that was that hopium pump that we saw earlier right after the increase. So it's just that hopium pump. I'm glad that we didn't fall into any traps or anything like that. And I told you guys there's going to be a green candle this week. I put it in the Discord. There'll be a green candle. It was probably yesterday. And when you see that green candle, you should get out of the positions that you don't want to hold long term. If you don't want to hold something long term, then get out of the position. Now, if you're in for the long, if you want to go long, then start DCAing. I wouldn't go all in either. You want to average in because the knife may continue to fall. There's a strong possibility BTC will dip under 20K. And I've said this for I don't know how long. I keep saying it because we got new viewers. We got people, you know, not always the same people listening. Hold strong, boys. Yeah, I mean, I set aside what I want to hold, and I'm in it to win it. You know, specifically BTC, you know, and some, obviously some ETH as well. But as far as all the other altcoins, I'll worry about accumulating those as soon as I confirm a trend reversal with BTC and the greater markets on the fiat as well. Let's check out SPY, which is the S&P 500 ETF. Let's see what they're hitting for. I think the markets were dumping this morning as well. We'll check out the 10-year yield, which is now, you know, very telling as to what's going on. Shout out to Manarino. Shout out to the rest of them. DCA, dollar cost average, indeed. That's right. So, you know, whatever you're averaging in, it could be weekly, daily, monthly. You know, you set a frequency and you stick to it no matter what. And that's what we've been doing even before things turn ultra bearish. But now since things are more bearish, we've increased the buys a little bit more. About 20% more now we buy. SPY 368. So the market's down to look at that dump. Let me go ahead and share the screen. There it is. Look at that dump this morning. So here you go. You know, in anticipation for the Fed meeting, and then that hopium pump to 383, and now we're dumping back to 369. You're seeing a little rebound now. Obviously, I do not expect us to close higher than this. So we probably close somewhere around 375. I think that was the initial drop. You know, I don't know if we're going to see anything more drastic today as far as a sell-off. So, you know, you'll probably see it bounce around and, you know, maybe close around 370 or a little, maybe if we're lucky, 375. Let's check out that 10-year and see where the debt markets are. One thing I had noticed when I stream, this trading view goes slow. So 10-year is also dropping off. This is an interesting play. Now this is selling off, which could indicate some money going back into the stocks. That could be that little pump that we're seeing right now in retail, real time. We're at for another sell-off here. So are people buying stocks here? You got to look at this, in the macro perspective. Where's the big money go? This is the safest bet. This is kind of the floor here, the 10-year yield. And if people are leaving that, then the price will go up. So in this case, the interest rate's going down. That means people are buying 10-year yield. So I would expect the stocks to continue to go. What's good, my boy Champagne, says Hefe. I see you, Hefe. Kaboom! This is wild, guys. I'll be honest with you. Too uncertain. It's too uncertain. It is too uncertain to be trying to speculate on passive plays right now. Just hold on to your horses and wait. And make sure you're adding value and getting some sort of an income somewhere else. Okay, there's plenty of other ways to earn online. We'll be sharing that. But as far as holding your horses here and waiting to get paid with crypto this week, I don't know. If this is the bottom for BTC, I'm buying. I don't think so, Hefe. I don't think it's the bottom at all. I think we'll see more blood for the short to mid-term before the trend reverses. BTC's got to go under 20K, really, at this point. It's got to scare people. People got to get scared. People are scared, but people got to get really scared. We're at 21,000. We're hanging on here. Rebounding, a nice little rebound off the bottom of 20,700, basically. But I expect this to close maybe here at 2,100. Maybe we go a little lower. But here's one thing for sure. Okay, here's one thing for sure. Trying to track this. I don't see a reason for things to pump. I don't see a reason for things to pump in the short term. Eventually they will. I do think that eventually BTC will be less coupled to the stocks once they break down and there's more problems over there. BTC will be treated more like a commodity, so it may do well like oils and other, natural gas or whatnot. But it's definitely not like that right now. Funny, people calling for bottom. We are going to recession for sure, going lower the next month or more. I tend to agree with Hewitt. I tend to agree with him. So buckle down. I'm telling you, buckle down. That's what I'm ready. I'll tell you that much. I got my HODL bag. I already got my HODL bag, my DCA strategy. And then the strategy here is to increase production outside of crypto so that you can continue buying the dip. So whatever you're doing, make sure you go harder. Right now is the time to get ahead. Now we got to increase the pace. I was talking about, I'm telling you, the theme of the whole week is gains and then activity versus being passive. Active versus being passive. A lot of crypto, a lot of investing, there's just passive speculation. And that's cool. In a bullish situation, you can eat a lot like that. But when things turn bearish, you got to add some value. You got to add on top. You got to make some real gains out here. So this is how we're going to separate the men from the mice, the pits from the poodles, the champs from the chumps. Tap in. Tap in. Kaboom! Hopefully you hit the gym. I hit that squats this morning, hit the steak and eggs. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really good. Miss Archie's in the box. Decorated crypto chick. Come on! I know Miss Archie's looking for opportunities outside of crypto. She was closing real estate deals. Don't sleep on Miss Archie. Kaboom! Welcome back, Miss Archie. The champ's here. The champ's back. I opened up the TikTok this week. I got the shorts following me over there on TikTok. Champagne Gains. Champagne Gains. Tell you the little TikTok. I'll tell you why I opened it. Because it's easy to produce short form content with that app. You could even do the voiceovers. Right now on YouTube, I try to do a short form on YouTube. Yeah, you can edit it, boom, 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 but you can't do the voiceover yet. The talk already has that. So, and it lets you download the vid, and I can just repost it to YouTube. The government wants you to beg for their help so they can pass regulation. Stablecoins all having problems at the same time. Sure, just coincidence. Listen, at the end of the day, we know the deal. This has always been a threat looming, and they're the game masters. Okay, you want to play in the big field in prime time under the big lights. Then you're gonna have to pay the piper. You're gonna have to pay the fees. Okay, that's just the bottom line. You know, if crypto's gonna get that big, then there's gonna be government interest involved, and they want their cut. If you play ball with them, they may let you slide. Maybe that's why UST has been doing all right. Or definitely Coinbase. We know Coinbase paid the piper. Coinbase paid the piper. Buy the news, sell the rumor? It's the opposite. It's I buy the rumor, you sell the news. You buy the rumors and then you sell the news. That's why it was time to sell yesterday after the news of the rate hike. Why things were pumping. The rumor was the rate hike. The news was the rate hike, and they, it goes up right there. That's when you got to do the opposite. The champ is spot on. Hope people are listening. I appreciate that, Hewitt. I appreciate you. Shout out to Hewitt, the rest of the meta maniacs out there. What happens to the metaverse? It's sleepy. I don't even hear the term meta anymore. How about the NFTs? How they doing? Let's check out the rankings over here on OpenSea. Let's see which ones are still alive over there. Let me pull that up on you guys. Top NFTs. Bored Ape Yacht still dominating. Floor price of 86. I think they had an all-time high of like 110, maybe 120 ETH. Definitely a little bit over 100 ETH. Mutant Apes, they're at 16 ETH. Other side, which is their metaverse, is 2 ETH. But listen, okay, one thing that is clearly, it's clear to me, if you look at this chart, 1, 2, and 3, they dominate. They are dominating here. So if anything's going to stick around, it's this Bored Ape stuff. They're probably going to dump a little bit more, obviously, but I would consider here other side for 2 ETH, and the price of ETH is about 1,000 right now. It will dump more though, but these are attractive prices. It's starting to get more attractive. You got CloneX there at 9, Moonbirds at 16, and then Lacoste recently did a drop. I don't know much about it, but I don't even think they revealed yet. Let me check out. Let me click on this collection, but that's only 1/12 of an ETH. Let's just load up and see if they've revealed yet. Last time I checked, no, they have not revealed. So expect this to dump after reveal. That's usually how it goes. So even Lacoste getting into the game. I like Polo. I would like to see a Ralph Lauren drop. Azuki there at 9. Doodles. Goblin Town. So let's keep it a buck. Okay? Azuki's cool. CryptoPunks are the OGs, but you can't even really get a price on these things. They're like sold in the private markets almost. I don't think we even have a last price. Anyhow, let's look at the gainers and losers real quick. BTC holding strong there. Holding strong. Barely holding on at 21,000. Ether at 1,100. In the past 24 hours, Elrond is up 17%. Helium, Uniswap, Tencent, and Theta and Solana. Guys, I've been talking about Theta. There's something that is attracting me to Theta. As I was attracted before, and I had a node and all that. You know how to let it go. I had a hashtag let it go, hashtag Elsa, hashtag frozen. But something still calls me with Theta. And you got Theta Fuel up 7% today on the 24. Well, everything's else looking ugly. You got Solana doing well, up 6.5. So that's what's going on. Helium. Which one's Helium again? Those are the Helium miners? Is that what it is? Up 9%. Down 81% from its all-time high. A slaughterhouse out there, guys. It doesn't say if this is the Helium miner. I'm thinking it is. Why don't we just go ahead and click on the site? Okay, yeah. We've talked about this. Yeah, I like this. Powered by the Helium blockchain, People's Network paradigm shift. So this is with hardware. It's basically like their own a decentralized internet of sorts. I like Theta. Also hope to accumulate later, says Hewitt. Yeah, I like it as well. Andrew's here. What's up, Andrew? Kaboom. Shout out to all the meta maniacs that we got tapped in. The champ is back. Champagne Gains. Check me on TikTok. I got the short form, keeping you tapped in. I'm eating healthy. Okay, so, you know, some people may disagree, but I'm telling you, I'm keeping it high on the protein. Okay, I'm following somewhat of a vertical diet by Stan Efferdine, and making it a point to eat at home. It's saving me a lot of money. Okay, but I'm not necessarily doing it for that, even though I'm enjoying that. I want to make gains. I want to get big. Okay, I'm hitting the gym every day. I want to get some size out here, and that's what we're up to. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue to document what I'm doing on that end, and we're gonna continue making these gains physically, mentally, spiritually, and more. Check out the links I got down below. I'm running the AI on several channels. I'm ramping up the content. I told you I have several monetized channels outside of the Champagne crypto, right? That I was not really tending to. And then one in particular was going to get it demonetized, but then a video randomly went viral and got like 70,000 views, and the channel got remonetized. So it was a calling to me. I said, you know what? I'm sleeping out here. I got to crank out the content. I got to hit them hard. This little one live stream a day is cute, but I got to hit them hard. I'm inspired too by Meet Kevin, his work ethic. This guy is a maniac. This guy's cranking 4, 5, 6 videos a day. He's out and he's on vacation with his family with a microphone. He don't stop. The guy's a beast. Now, do I agree with him? Am I tapped into the particular content that he covers it? I like it. I don't agree with him all the time, but his work ethic is on point. I know he's got a team as well, but sheesh. And if you really look into some of these numbers from these content creators, there's a bag out there, guys. I mean, obviously I've experienced some of the bag, but I know that there's more of a bag to be had. Okay, we flip that back in and just continue to DCA into the crypto bag, because honestly, and I've said this before, I don't see any industry that has more potential upside than crypto. I really don't. Because crypto kind of attaches itself to everything. You may say, because AI and machine learning, but we already talked about that. Crypto and AI are going to be hand in hand. So, continue to DCA into the dip, the blue chips. Now, I'm not saying BTC and ETH are going to 100x on us, but I'm seeing those as a long-term gun, a slow and steady long-term gun. There will be altcoins that do some big numbers like SHIB and Doge and others did during this last bull run, but we don't know what those meme-ish coins are where they're gonna be. We don't even know where Bored Ape Yacht is gonna end up at. Although they look like they're gonna have a little run, they got a good brand or whatnot. We shall see. But BTC, ETH, they seem strong to the champ. They seem like they can last. All right, guys. Shout out to all the meta maniacs. Make sure you join the Discord. Check out all the links. I put a link tree up as well, so you can check out all the links to everything we have the Metacox, the Medal of Honors, and all that. So make sure you tap in that new TikTok. Make sure you tapped in. And I'll tell you one thing about that TikTok, friend. I put up a couple of videos up there. I got like 300 views already. So, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's not monetized yet. I think you need like 1,000 followers or whatnot. We're about to crank up these networks. I encourage you to do the same. There's plenty of stuff that you could cover. And if you don't want to even talk, if you don't want to do much, you can have the AI narrate the script for you. You don't need to be on camera. You don't even need to talk. There's so many ways to crank out content and then redirect affiliate links or whatnot. And you want to be at home working like that for yourself and getting more crypto. I'm showing you some of the secrets from an OG champ. So tap on in. Join the Discord, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. The daily live stream will continue. Champagne Gains. Kaboom! It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thank you for booming in.